Deutschland, Germany. One, two, three, four, five, six, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. King James Version, Exodus 1. Luke 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. And then it came to pass that the people passed to hear the word of God, and he stood at the lake Gennesaret, and the two ships by the lake, but the fishermen were gone out of them, and they were washing their nets. And he entered into one of the ships, which was Simon's, and prayed to him that he should thrust it a little from the land. And he sat and taught the people in the ship. And when they had heard speaking, he said unto Simon, Launch out the deep, and let down our nets for draught. And Simon said unto him, Master, we have toiled all night, and have nothing. Nevertheless, at thy word I will let down thy net. And when they had done, they enclosed a great multitude of fishes, and their net brake. And they beckoned their partners which were in the outer ship, that they should come out and help them. And they came up and filled out the ship, so that they began to sink. When Simon he fell down at Jesus, he said, Depart from me, for I am a sinful man. For he was astonished that I am a sinful man, Lord. And all that were with him, and dropped the fishes that had taken. And so was this James and John, the sons of Zebedee, that were partners of Simon. And Jesus said unto him, Fear not, from henceforth that they shall catch men. Thank God for women too. And when they had brought out the ships for the land, they forsook all they had to follow him. And it came to pass that when they were in a certain city, behold, a man full of leprosy, who seeing Jesus, fell on his face and besought him, saying, Lord, if thou wilt, thou can make me clean. And he had put forth his hand and touched him, saying, I will be clean. Saying, I will be clean. And immediately the leprosy departed from him. And he charged thyself to the priest and offer for thy cleansing according to as Moses commanded, for a testimony of them. But so much more went out the fame and brought him, and great multitudes came together to hear and be healed by him of their infirmities. And he withdrew himself into the wilderness and prayed. And it came to pass that as he was teaching, that there were Pharisees and doctors of the law, which were come out of every town of Galilee and Judea and Jerusalem. And the power of the Lord was present to heal them. And behold, the men came into the bed with a man taken a palsy, and they sought means to bring him and to lay him before him. And when they could not, when they might bring him because of the multitudes, they went to the housetop and led him through the ceiling with his couch into the midst before Jesus. And when he had saw their faith, he said unto them, Man, thy sins are forgiven thee. And the scribes and the Pharisees began to reason, saying, Who is this which speaketh blasphemies? Who can forgive sins but God alone? But when Jesus perceived their thoughts, he answered and said of them, What reason show ye in your hearts? What reason ye in your hearts? Whether it is either to say that sins be forgiven, or to say, Rise up and walk. And when but that ye know that the Son of Man has power upon the earth to forgive sins, he said unto his sick of palsy, I say thee, rise and go up thy couch, and go in thine house. Immediately he rose up before them, and took up that wherein he lay, and departed to his own house, glorifying God. And they were all amazed, as they glorified God, and were filled with fear, saying, We have seen strange things today. And after these things he went forth in a public, and saw a publican named Levi sitting in the receipt of the custom, and he said unto him, Follow me. And he left him, rose up and followed him. And Levi made him great feast in his own house, and there was a great company of publicans and others that sat down with him. But the scribes and Pharisees murmured among themselves, saying, What do ye eat with publicans and sinners? And Jesus said unto them, that they are whole in need of not a physician, but they that are sick. I came not for the righteous, but for sinners' repentance. And they said unto them, Why do thy disciples fast often, and make prayers, and likewise, why do the disciples of John fast often, and make prayers, and likewise disciples of Pharisees, but thine eat and drink? And he said unto them, Can ye make the children of the bride chamber fast, while the bridegroom is with them? But a day will come when the bridegroom shall be taken away from them, and then they shall fast in those days. And he said unto them, he spake a parable unto them, No man putteth a piece of new garment upon an old. If otherwise, then both maketh the rent, and the pieces that was taken out of the new agreeth not with the old. But no man putteth new wine in the old bottles, else the new wine will burst the bottles, and will be spilled, and the bottles will perish. But the new wine must be put in the new bottles, and both are preserved. No man also having drunk old wine straightway drinketh new, for he saith the old is better.